Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. So in the previous video, we actually did the pre-processing of the documents. We saw how it works, what are the stages, or what were the different tasks we did under the pre-processing. So this is the simple summary. The stop words and punctuations, they are just removed. We don't need it because they do not add any information while searching. So the simple steamer, that is like removing the suffix that are not important, and another is just making everything lowercase, and another is just taking out the tokens from a large text. Now, one of the most important thing, the inverted indexing. So today we are going to see how the inverted indexing actually work. So let's go. So the inverted indexing now. What we are doing in inverted indexing is we are just performing the positional inverted indexing. So what does that mean? So this inverted indexing, it takes the tokens as the index, and the content inside that index is going to be the document ID and the exact position of that token in that document ID. So let's check the data structure, how we are maintaining this index. So this one, it is the index, and here we can see that we can see this dictionary inside a list. So this list, it expands according to how many times this word has appeared in different documents. So it contains the information of document ID. If it is in the first document, we'll have the index 0 in here. Like I've already prepared this example. So here we have done the tokenization. So this is the in the first video. So this is the first token. So for making the inverted index of that first token, what we can see is it belongs to the document 0 and the first position. So it belongs in the first position. And if there was another document that consists of the word natural, let's suppose this as the second document. So here we can see the document ID is 1 because the index, it starts with 0 and the position is 0. So for another token, we are doing the same thing. So it belongs to this first document. So we keep the index 0 for the document ID, and the position, it's 1 because it is in the second position. So this is actually the concept of inverted indexing. So the inverted indexing, it helps for calculating TF-IDF score. So it's important in that stage that we are going to look in another video. So for this video, we are just going to check how we have implemented this in the code. This is the code. We have this function inverted index that takes documents as the argument. So we have this all tokens. It's just a vector of strings, and that is encapsulated within another vector. So it's like this. So this is how we have implemented this in code. So this is the inverted index function. So build inverted index, which takes an argument documents. So these are the list of the documents. So this one is the one. This one is the first document, second, and so on. In this case, we have this all tokens. This all tokens has the data structure like this. All tokens. Okay, so this is the data structure it's following. So it consists of the string, and which is encapsulated within a vector, and which is encapsulated within another vector. So this is for storing all the tokens of all the documents. So what we will get is so it's like, so first document is machine. So it has the tokens machine and learning and so on. And the another is going to be of this second document. So it's artificial intelligence and so on. So this is the purpose of all tokens, for maintaining this. So maintaining the tokens of all the documents. So we are doing the same thing. We are pushing the tokens. So we are going through all the documents. We are like taking the tokens by calling the preprocess function that we used in the first video, and we got all the tokens of that document, of this document suppose, and we pushed all those tokens in all tokens. So this is in the first index, we have all the tokens of the first document. In the second one, so we are taking the tokens according to the document ID. So if we are taking the token or tokens of document ID 0, so which is this one, so if we are getting this, then we will get the tokens the same: machine, learning, and so on. Learning and so on, right? So we are again introducing another loop inside these tokens. So we have this position variable that increases every time up to the size of the token. So we are doing some kind of operation here. So what we are doing is we are taking each and every words from there. So we are taking machine we are taking, and another learning we are taking learning, because this is in position 0 and this is in position 1. So we are doing the same thing, and we have this boolean that says document found. So what we are searching is if we have this text in this document, this dictionary or not. If it's not in that dictionary, what we are doing is we will just simply give this 0, 0, because we will just append this document ID and the position that we have done here. If we don't find the machine in the dictionary, but what if we found it? So if we found it, firstly what we are checking is the machine is of the same document ID we are processing or not. So we are processing this document ID 0, and we will see if the machine that is already existed in the list also has the document ID 0 or not. So if it has 0, we just simply append another position. So if there is natural twice here, so if natural and another natural language, then we will have another token here that says natural. So that means I need to get the information of this natural as well. So what we will be doing is, so we have the same document ID that is 0, that is satisfied by this, then we will only push back this position. So we will only push back this position. So this is how we created inverted index if the document ID is same. So if the document ID is not same, we will be doing another one. So this one, the same thing. We'll just push back the document ID and the position. So now it's time to load. It's time to run this code actually. Now let's check if our code is running fine. Now let's check for anything like for machine. Let's check for machine. It should be in the first document and the first position, right? Let's check it. Machine. So I have seen it. Okay. So document 0 and document 0 and position 0, and it's also in document 2 and position 3. We can check it. Document 0. Okay, yeah. And this position we have seen here and here as well. So we found and we made the index of each and every tokens from these documents. We already saw the example of machine. We implemented it and we checked the output as well. So it's working fine. So in this video, I think it's this much for this video, because we are in the next video, we are going to calculate the TF-IDF scores. So that is one of the important concept in indexing and sourcing, because it gives the relevance of query with respect to different documents. So that is one of the important videos. This much for this video, and we will be meeting in another video. So if you guys like this video, give a thumbs up. If you really like this video, subscribe, and bye until the next time.